How do perfect information and transport costs impact comparative advantage? Imagine a world where everyone knows everything about what others produce and how much it costs. Now picture how that would change the way countries trade with each other. That's what perfect information is all about. It means all producers, consumers, and traders have full and accurate knowledge about prices, production methods, and costs everywhere. When this happens, countries can easily figure out what they are best at making compared to others. They can then focus on producing those goods efficiently and trade for what they need. This makes trade smoother and more beneficial because everyone is playing with the same clear information. But in real life, things are not always perfect. Transport costs come into play. These are the expenses involved in moving goods from one country to another. They include shipping fees, tariffs, delays, and logistical challenges. When transport costs are high, they can eat into the savings from producing a good in a country with a comparative advantage. For example, if it costs a lot to ship a product, the price of that good increases when it reaches the buyer. This can make the good less attractive to trade, even if the country is the most efficient producer. High transport costs can also discourage countries from specializing in certain goods and instead encourage them to produce more domestically. The interaction of perfect information and transport costs shapes how much countries trade and what they trade. When all countries have full knowledge and transport costs are low, countries can specialize deeply in what they do best. This leads to more trade, more efficient global production, and more choices for consumers. But if information is incomplete or transport costs are high, countries might not fully realize their true advantages. They might produce some goods locally that they could have imported cheaper, or they might trade less overall. Technological advances like better communication tools and digital platforms help reduce information gaps. They make it easier for countries to identify their true strengths and find the best trading partners. Improving infrastructure, logistics, and trade agreements also lowers transport costs. These improvements mean countries can focus on what they do best and trade more freely. This results in higher productivity, more income, and more options for consumers worldwide. So, when perfect information is available and transport costs are kept low, countries can truly benefit from their comparative advantages and enjoy the full gains of international trade.